Hello children, how are you all? Are you all doing good? Very nice. So in this video, we are going to learn about magic E. So do you know what is the power of magic E and what all magic this letter E does? So we are going to learn in this video, okay? So but before we start with the video, let me introduce you all to the letter E that makes a lot of magic. So can we say hi to magic E? So this is magic E. Now let's see what all magic this letter E does when it comes in a word. You know what? Whenever this magic E comes and stands at the end of the word, it has superpowers. And it gives its superpower to the first vowel that stands in a word. And because it gives its superpower, it becomes very tired. So what it does, it doesn't say any sound and it just simply stands at the end of the word. Okay, so now let's see how it works, how the magic of this letter E works in a word. Okay, what you see here, we can see the different short vowels that has been written here on the board. So what short sound does this vowel make? It makes the sound A. And this vowel makes the short sound E. And this vowel makes the short sound O. And this vowel makes the short sound So all these are short vowel sounds. So how do we say short vowel sounds? But when magic E comes, it gives magic. It tells all these short vowels, you don't say your short sound, but say your name. So now magic E goes to this vowel and it tells him, say your name, and it says A. And when it stands next to this vowel, it says its name I. Now when it comes here, this vowel says its name O. And when it comes at the end here, it says its name U. So now let's check how this magic E works in a word. Alright, so now let's try. So do you find magic E written here? No. So whenever there is no magic E written in any word, you are going to say the short vowel sound. Okay? This vowel will not say its name, but its short vowel sound. So how do we read this word? K, a, ca, can. So now this is very simple. Now let us introduce this magic E at the end of the word. So now magic E wants to do some magic. So now what happens? Because magic E is coming and standing at the end of this word, it has already given its superpower to the first vowel. And because there is magic E, this will say A and not A. So now the word completely changes. So now let's try to read this word again. So it is cane. So first when we read it, it was k, an, can. But now because magic E came in this word, it gave its superpower to the first vowel, and because of which this vowel said its name or its long sound. A, cane. But now you will be asking, but why are we not saying the sound of magic E? Whenever magic E comes, it doesn't make any sound. It just simply comes and stands at the end of the word. So you have to remember this, that whenever there is magic E will not make any sound because it has already given its superpower to the first vowel. Okay? So now let's try reading this word first. Hat. So now it is a normal word, it says its short sound. So now there is magic E at the end of the word. So now let's try reading it again. It is ate, hate. See, the meaning has changed completely. Hat became hate. So remember to write the magic E as well. If you don't write it, the meaning completely changes. So it is important that you write the magic E. Then only you can read this vowel with a long sound. Okay. So now let's go to the next vowel sound. Okay. So now let's try reading this with a short vowel sound. E, fin. So this is fin. So this vowel made a short sound. So now let's introduce magic E at the end of the word. So now let's try reading this because now magic E is here. It has given superpower to the first vowel. So now let's try reading it. I, fine. So fin became fine. So it said its long sound or its name. So very important, you have to write the magic E. If you don't write, the meaning changes. So now let's try reading this. It is B-E-T, bit. Okay, so now let's try introducing magic E at the end. Oh, it has given superpower to the first vowel. That makes a short sound E. But now, because there is magic E at the end of the word, it will say I and not E. Now let's try reading the word. B-I-T, bite. So bit became bite. Alright, now let's go to the next vowel. So let's try reading this with a short vowel sound. N-O-T, not. Okay, it is the short vowel sound is O. Now let's try introducing the magic E at the end of the word and try reading the word again. Now this has given superpower to the first vowel. So it will not say O, but it will say O, the long sound or its name. N-O-T, note. So not became note. Okay, so it is important. So can I read this as note? No, because there is no magic E. How can I read it? So it is important that we put magic E at the end of the word. Okay, to read this as O sound. Alright, so now let's try reading this. R-O-B, rob. So why O? Because there is no magic E. So now let's introduce magic E at the end of the word and let's try reading this word again. It is R-O-B, robe. Why O sound? Because there is magic E at the end of the word. Alright, so now I am putting magic E. Now let's go to the last vowel. It is A. Now let's try reading this word. It is K-A-B, come. Now it has a short vowel sound. Now let's try introducing magic E at the end of the word and let's try reading it again. So magic E gives its superpower, magical power to the first vowel and this will be read as K-U-B, cube. Okay, so this will be read as cube and A becomes U here. It will say its name or the long sound. So it's important to write the magic E as well at the end of the word. Now let's try to read the last word. T-A-B, tub. Why I am reading here this as A and not U? Because there is no magic E, so I will be reading this as A. Now but when I try to introduce magic E at the end of the word, so A gets a superpower and it will say its name, that is U. T-U-B, tube. Alright, so I hope you understood the concept of magic E. So let me write two more words so that you can understand this concept with the consonant blend, okay? So now there is, immediately when you see a word, check how many vowels are there. So one vowel and the other vowel. Oh, but the last vowel out here is a magic E because it is standing at the end of the word. So what does it do? It gives its magical power or the superpower the first vowel and it will say that you please tell your name or the long sound. Now let's try reading this. Spade, spade. Okay, did you all understand? I hope you understood this concept. Please practice this regularly at home every day. When I say regularly, it means every day you have to practice so that you get a good hang of this concept. Okay, so see you on the next video. Bye bye.